Jacaranda.
Viva!
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva! Tukuna uniform.
Ya kwanza kabisa hapa Jacaranda ni kushukuru wale Bunge, the leaders of Bunge. I want to pass a special thanks to the president of Bunge here at Jacaranda. Round of applause, clap for him. Then also, when I came here for the first time in this People's Assembly, I did not meet the president, but I've met him the second time. But I met the speaker. Now the speaker also welcomed me here. We can at least clap for the speaker of the Bunge. And even the speaker brought a delegation to meet me and the party. And we talked a lot. Tuliongea na tukasema sasa hapa Jacaranda sisi tunaona mnapiga gumzo mzuri, like you are debating well. There are people who you disagree with, there are people you also agree with, but you only develop through debates. So hata kama songa anapiga siasa hapa, Kimbikimbi anapiga siasa, Omosho Wanao anapiga siasa, all people come here and talk about all kinds of things. Leo nilifika nikampata mko social kidogo, mlikuwa na mjadala ingine siwezi ongea sana hapa, lakini what I can say is that when people talk they find solutions to their problems. So Communist Party is not our party. Communist Party Marxist is the party of the people of Kenya, is the party of Jacaranda, is the party of the poor people, is the party of the workers. We have brought for you your party so that you can build it yourself, because we cannot build the Communist Party only as revolutionaries. And then the second things I wanted to say, Captain na timu yako, hata wajuzi tulipigiwa simu kama chama. Well, I know you are going to have a match and we said we will be together with you in solidarity with that match.
Exactly.
And indeed we were in solidarity with the match. Kitu tunaweza sema ni the Communist Party iwezi kuwa chama ya uongo. Wale the leaders of the Communist Party, in fact Comrade Ashlyn tuko nayo hapa, Comrade Kinuthia Ndung'u sahi ako ende amechukua position yangu ya National Organizing Secretary, nikishukua General Secretary. Tuko na pia wale youth leaders tuko nao kama Didi wameongea, Kaspa wameongea, na wale wametoka community kama Api, community ya Kasarani. So tuko hapa Nairobi tunatafuta political power. That's why we are here. We are here to come and tell Jacaranda people that in the next, whenever we call upon you to take political power in a way that we can discuss in detail, whether it is through the ballot or the bullet, you will be with us to take that political power. Ruto down. You know why it is also very painful? Every time, umejua this Jacaranda crowd is also known for politics. Hakuna mwanasiasa anapita hapa Kenya bila kuja Jacaranda. So Jacaranda grounds welcome. In fact, after Githurai we came here to launch the first assembly. Hapa Jacaranda you welcomed us. And why, when I say Ruto down, I just don't say because I don't like the person called Ruto. I say because of Rex Masai's mural there. That Rex Masai, last week we were in court with the mother, the father, and some of the activists. We were in court, and the policeman who shot Rex Masai was presented in court. So we want to say thank you, people of Jacaranda. Without this noise you're making in social media, the police officer who shot Rex Masai would not have been prosecuted last week.
Yes.
Sasa tusichoke kuongea mambo. In fact, the other time when we were making noise in Jacaranda here, it was when Bob Njagi was being, Bob Njagi was abducted. And in fact, even your MP here raised the issue of Bob Njagi. And he said that Bob Njagi had been killed by the police. And after that, Bob Njagi was released So what I'm telling people in Jacaranda, don't get tired of making noise. Maybe you can think that your noise is not helping, but everybody listens to what you speak about here. And I hope that we are going to shape the debates in Jacaranda, and every politician in Nairobi will want to come to Jacaranda to be heard.
Exactly. Yes. Good job.
Now, the other point I wanted to say, because leo nilikuwa pa Bunge, me I was listening to you, but we also have tunajenga each other. In fact, watu wa football iwezi kuwa, leo we are supporting the Bunge FC. And our reason to support Bunge FC is because we want Bunge FC to go far. We want the flag of Bunge FC to go far. And maybe next year, if we get even more opportunity, I also have another team who call Siaya. Maybe I will bring them here mfanye Siaya FC na Bunge FC. And then also Nuro Kanga also had another team huko in Kakamega. Pia wakuje hapa wanyoroshe na Bunge FC. So what we are saying is that tukiendelea when we continue to meet together and discuss other issues, then we'll realize what our problems are. But comrades, you know, also I have to speak from the heart. Because if I don't speak from the heart, I cannot leave Bunge like that. Mimi, I have seen a big problem that we need to discuss. In fact, Speaker, you have to insist that now, don't tell people not to discuss about tribalism. Because tribalism is a problem.
Exactly.
So bring it forward so that people to discuss it, so that we understand it even deeply.
Tell him.
Because today when I was sitting here, I realized that the popular ideas in Bunge are tribal ideas. Niliona watu wakichapa siasa ya tribalism, makofi iko juu zaidi. Na hiyo ndio ukweli iliyoko hapa. So we have to carry out what is the problem. Because if we don't discuss tribalism, we cannot find a solution to it. But we also have to learn from each other. Me, I want to also learn from you, but you learn from also myself. But I also want to ask you a question. And when we ask a question in Bunge, we discuss together. And those people who are wrong must accept that they were wrong. Those people who are right must accept they are right. And then we continue to discuss again.
Yes.
Now, on issues of tribalism, because I think it's a big problem that today I wanted to dedicate at least about 5 minutes to discuss in Bunge Jacaranda. Because if we look at tribalism, is that Kenya is divided in terms of tribes. That is the truth. But how is tribe being used to divide the poor so that the rich can have political power? Because if you tell me that even tusiguze mlima, lakini tusipoguza mlima, hiyo mlima unaongea, mlima ni watu wa mlima ni sawa wote. Kwa sababu watu wakisema ati Wakikuyu, all Kikuyus are landlords. Are all Kikuyus landlords in Nairobi?
No.
The truth is that there are Kikuyus that don't own anything. In fact, if we go, one time I went to campaign in JM Karaoke place, Uko. You realize that Kikuyus are even squatters. Hawana shamba.
Majority.
Hawana shamba, na the first president was a Kikuyu. Stole, but only stole for a few Kikuyus and himself.
Useless.
So we will have even the Kalenjins. I think even look at those Baringo. I don't know if you watch TV and you see the Baringo, poor people. And Moi dictated in this country for 27 years. But we still have the Kalenjin people who cannot afford even a meal a day. So for us, I think we must, Communist Party of Kenya must distance himself from tribal fights. After 2027 election, when Akamba, Akaua, a Luya person, the only problem I have with that is that the Kamba poor kills the Luya poor person. Why don't they kill even another one rich person? So the reason of tribalism, we have to discuss it, that tribe is a tool that the political class in Kenya is using to divide the people, and they will not help the people that do not have money. If the tribe was not there, if you go, for example, in Ethiopia, they are using clans. If you go to a country where there are religion, wanatumia Wakristo wagongane na Waislamu. Sasa tukiongea mambo ya Gen Z pricing, wanatumia mambo ya generation. Wanasema wale wadogo waende nyumbani, ndio wakubwa ndio wafanye nini, wakuwe kwa mstari ya mbele. So the people who are leading us are only powerful because they can deceive the people to believe in things that are not true. I am a Luo, of course, I will tell you. But even if I am a Luo, I still heard that, of course, there was a Luo that was appointed to be in treasury. Of course, I can have a sense of pride that a Luo is in treasury, but how does it affect Kimbi Kimbi's life here? And how does it affect the ordinary Luo person here? The truth of the matter is that whether a rich person is in position, the poor remains the poor and the rich remains rich. So tribalism is our number one enemy. Without defeating tribalism, comrades, we will be far away from being liberated. In fact, we can talk here until tomorrow about the communist Marxist, but if you are fighting intertribal useless wars here in Jacaranda, then at least even the next 50 years, Kikuyus and Luos will still be fighting, and the poor Luos and Kikuyus are fighting and killing each other, and the rich Luos and Kikuyus are doing cheers in bars, and they are enjoying life. And a few people who they employ here to come and talk tribal rubbish can be given a few shillings to come and divide it. So for me, I do not like to say that we cannot discuss about tribalism, because tribalism is at the core of how we are divided. Viva comrades, viva! Viva! Viva comrades, viva! Viva! Ya pili ni tukiongea mambo ya Gen Z pricing, because even me, I'm a product of Gen Z pricing. In fact, in the party, Kinodi say I'm the youngest Gen Z in the party. But what I wanted to say is that wale walikufa tafadhali, wale wote, hata kama si wakati wa Gen Z, everybody that has lost his life in the streets, hata ikiwe leo tumeenda street nipoteze maisha, at least everywhere we go. In fact, from 2007 post-election violence to 1997 post-election violence to 2007 and now to 2022, and even on Raila's demonstration about stolen elections, and now the Gen Z uprising, several poor people have died. At least, even if the government do not want to write their names in the street, hapa Bunge tunaweza kuwa na karatasi yetu tuandike jina yao. Yes, na tusome yote, tuseme these people died fighting for against tyranny and fighting for this country. At least even if we are divided, these people who are dead, they come from all tribes, from Luos, from Kisis, from Luyas. All of them are going to the street and coming dead. So every time I wake up, people tell me, Buka, don't you fear? If we fear those people who are dead, how will we remember them? So again, I just wanted to help my comrades here, that at least, comrade speaker, tukiangalia mambo ya Bunge, at least we can continue to remember even the debate of those people who died fighting for independence. It can be Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, it can be J.M. Kariuki, it can be Dedan Kimathi, it can be Rex Masai, it can be Pio Gama Pinto. All these people who actually sacrificed their life to make sure that today Buka can come here and talk freely without being arrested. During Moi tukikaa hivi tunaongea special branch imekuja, na the next day I am being tortured. But now, after the fight of 2010 constitution, we can disagree and talk, but at least everybody will go home. So that person here, I don't know where he came from. He was saying at Ruto to bring back the backward laws of Moi. I don't know where amezaliwa wapi. Where amezaliwa wapi? Sasa ukana hapo mimi nilishtuka sana. Kama watu kwa Moi mnaenda mnachinjwa kama ng'ombe. Kichwa yake ni mbaya. Alafu unasema Buka kikuja hapa kuongea, kusema tu chama cha CPK, CPMK ikuwe hapa Jacaranda. Ashikwe usiku, alafu afungwe jela maisha kama vile Moi alikuwa anafanya. Hiyo dictator tulipita. Hata kama tunaweza kosana hapa Jacaranda, kila mtu aende kwake, kesho tukiamka asubuhi tuendelee kuongea mambo yetu ya kisiasa. Hatuwezi rudi nyuma mambo ya dictator ya Moi. Sasa hapo pia nilishtuka kidogo hapa Jacaranda, lakini speaker
Anaweza dawa.
Mwisho kabisa nasema Communist Party tumeungana hapa Jacaranda, hapa Kayole tuko na organization tumeungana nao hapa. Kuna watetezi, kuna wale kikundi naitwa wahenga walichora mural. So sisi tunataka kusema ya kwamba hapa Jacaranda, ikuwe Soweto, ikuwe wapi, kama kuna vikundi wanatetea watu ama wanaleta maendeleo na fikira tofauti kwa watu wa Jacaranda, tunawalika kabisa. Tukae chini nao na tujijenge kimawazo na tusonge mbele. So nawalika rasmi kwa kila Monday, every Monday we are meeting organizations. And we are meeting organizations to discuss how to move forward. So I wanted to welcome you, and the National Coordination Committee of People's Assembly meets every Monday from 2 p.m. And Comrade Kinuthia Ndungu he normally chairs it. So we are inviting you. Even you can speaker, you can even come there to represent Bunge. Yeah. This. You come there and you sit. So we will give you the leadership today. We will share with you the details and we'll start discussing. And now for wasanii, what tunasema ya kwamba there is no revolution without art. Hata ndio tukienda street, si unasikia wimbo zinatokea. Hizo wimbo unasikia at least wimbo hata za kanisa zinakuwa zinabadilisha, zinakuwa wimbo za mapambano kwa mstari wa mbele. So na hakikisha kwamba at least wale artist wako hapa, tunataka kukaa nao pia pamoja.
Yes.
At least hata kama nimekuja tunaanza bunge, tunaweza anza na poem moja, mtu aimbe tena, alafu ndio tuende mada kamili.
Yes.
Sasa tutawasiliana na leadership ya hapa, rais na speaker, na tuanze pole pole tu. Umejua wa communist hawana hela, lakini tukiungana pamoja hiyo hela itakuja ya watu wengi na tuchukue serikali kuendelea mbele. So we want a genuine partnership and truthful, and that is why we are saying that everything we say in Jacaranda, we will never lie to you. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can.
Yeah.
So comrades, nawakaribisha sana kwa chama Communist Party Marxist, na tutafika hapa, tutatafuta wakati tufike hapa hata in January tarehe 5, na tukuwe na mkutano ya hadhara hapa, hata tuwaletee rege moja kali sana. Reggae resistance music. So I thank you all, and all I want to tell you that let's never forget those people who have died fighting for this country. Even if we don't get political power, but those who die fighting, we must remember them in every sitting that we are in. Thank you very much, my comrades. Viva comrades, viva! Viva! Viva comrades, viva! Viva! Viva comrades, viva! Viva!